So let's talk about the road, because you came over to my house last night. You were having some wine. We were sharing war stories. But you actually went up in flames this year.
Yes.
Okay, what happened with the tour bus? Because I was on the road, and you sent me a photo of your burnt to the ground tour bus.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
So at first it was a church van. So thank God it wasn't the bus.
True.
So we have a van. We have a trailer on it. We don't know what happened. We were
Yeah, are we
between,
legally allowed to talk about
legally I think we can say that it happened, but I don't know what. Like we were going from Mobile, Alabama to Milledgeville, Georgia, my hometown, and we're driving down the road.
Yeah.
And then starts making a noise, pull over, it's on fire. So it's like, I don't know what happened. We didn't hit anything.
Right.
We didn't, nothing crazy happened. But yeah, I looked up and it was just engulfed in
flames.
flames. And I was like, well, yeah, because that's the most helpless thing. Because then you're just, well, what do? You can't do anything.
Were you able to secure all the instruments?
Yeah,
and your
we didn't
shit?
lose anything.
Thank God.
Outside of well, we didn't lose anything. There was a couple things that we did lose, like in the van, shoes and in-ear monitors and stuff, and then there was some damaged equipment, but there was nothing that was like, okay, this is not usable.
It wasn't like Ronnie was trapped in the back and we didn't get him.
Yeah. No, everybody got out. Yeah, it was you're in the middle of nowhere, Alabama. That's the most helpless place in the world to be, and I didn't know rock bottom had a basement until you're standing on the side of the road and then the funny thing though is like, all right, well, get in this car, you have to go play the show,
right?
Because it's my hometown show, most tickets we sold,
right,
on the tour,
and you're showing up in like an Uber pool.
I pulled up to my hometown show in a 2015 Nissan Altima that had a bedazzled Mississippi State license plate.
Hell yeah.
I was like, okay, this is what it is.
You're like, thank you, Jasmine. I'll give you 5 stars.
Right. Somehow my guitar player's brother was at the show, and he was like 30 minutes in front of us going home. And then they were like, no, you have to turn around and come get us. We slept at we got to the hotel at 7:30 in the morning, and I was like, hey, we want to check in.
Yeah.
And he said, no, you want to check out. I was like, no, we want to check in.
Yeah.
And I said, this was one of the funniest things ever. We're so tired at this point. You've hit rock bottom. Get to whatever hotel we're checking in. And I said, yeah, we're supposed to be in the room asleep now, but we've had some issues with travel. And he said, yeah, one of my flights got canceled one time. And I just looked at everybody and I said, I'm going to go upstairs.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah. I'm going to go outside, I'm going to smoke a quick cigarette, and then I'm going to go upstairs because you don't know what I've just been through.
Right. I was like, yeah, my plane also, the flight got canceled. Yeah, sure.
People don't understand that. It's like a corridor in between Georgia and Alabama. I mean, listen, when I went to Ole Miss, they've even fixed the road since, but there would be 3 hours on the road where there was fucking nothing. And that's when my dad made me get a gun. My dad said, if your fucking little Jetta breaks down on the side of the road and you're in the middle of nowhere and some trucker pulls over with bad intentions, you need to be able to protect yourself.
100%.
And that is solely why I got a firearm, was for that 3 hour drive in the middle of fucking nowhere.
It is nothing. It's like, from Mobile, Alabama to Milledgeville, Georgia, you hit like maybe Montgomery, and then you hit one city.
And Montgomery's already fighting for your life too.
Right, and then you can't, there's nothing, when you get to Georgia, you kind of hit Columbus, but you're not really, and then you like get to Macon, and you're just like, finally, there's people.
There's people.
And you're just,
you literally emerge from the woods, and you're like, there's people.
Yeah, no, this is the same thing like Nashville to Oxford. Anything out like in the southeast, there's just, you're going to go stretches of, Are there people here?
Are there people? And there's always some sort of, it's not a Pizza Hut, it's a pizza. What's the freaking place? It's always like this random
Hunt
pizza
Brothers
spot.
Pizza.
Hunt Brothers Pizza.
Now, have you ever
Shout
had,
out to Hunt Brothers.
Have you ever had?
I've never had it.
Oh my God. Have you had it, Tina?
Is it good?
It is phenomenal. I have it all the time. Yeah,
it's always connected to a pilot.
Okay, listen, whenever you're on the road,
Yeah.
there are things, I've ate things that I never thought I would eat. And it's just like, I'm going to have this Diet Coke from this fountain machine that hasn't been serviced in 8 years.
Has not been cleaned. Just so you know, you were absolutely engulfing black mold.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And it's like, I'll take the street tacos. Sir, you are in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. You don't need to eat anything from the 7-Eleven, but you did.
But
and
you
it's
do.
okay.